Whoa, oh, the foggy screen that we cleared up. Whoa, it's the Yewllusion. Oh, we got the ethereal vibe going on. Reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. Dude, all I want to do is go like surf, a full swell. All right, this is how it works, right? So I got all jammed up about like, cause I'm getting cock blocked on the swell completely, dude. And I'm like, so where we're staying in Montecito, I got to drive past where all the surfs is, come down to Malibu to drop the children off at school, right? Okay, so I'm already leaving the surf zone to come down to drop the children off. Whatever, I'm doing my duty, dude. It's a dad handling business. And so I was like, all right, cool, dude. I'll just hang out. I'll try to surf in Malibu. After I pick up Al from school, my friends had set up a plan where at 2 o'clock I could drop them off at Pitus Point campgrounds where they had gotten a campsite, and they're going to bring their kids, and we're going to let the kids play around so that we can go surf. Everyone can go surf. And so I drop off Owl and this other child I drop off. And I'm like, all right, man, I'm going to, surf's not really hitting down here. I'm going to take care of some stuff. I went and mailed my piece of art, kind of handled some deal. Had to talk to the ex for a minute. And then all of a sudden at 10:15, I get the phone call. Well, we're not doing that thing. All the plans have changed. And I'm just sitting there like, dude, like one of my giant, like just people making plans and then changing them and being like, oh, well, whatever, dude, to fit their own thing. When like you made a plan, you called me to make a plan that this is what was going on. And I was like, all right, like I'm down with that. And so I got yanked on that card. But if I had known that plan wasn't happening, I would have dropped Al off and raced back up the coast and gone and surfed. But at 10:15, it's like it's too late. There's not enough time. It's just I'd be doing more driving than surfing. So I'm like, all right. And I was fully like, kind of got bummed for a hot minute. I was like, ugh. And then I was like, you know what? 2018 is just a write-off. Just write it off, dude. Like, it's a full botch. 2018's been a disaster, literally. And so, I don't know, man. I was even trying to make a plan for tomorrow. But, you know, then I remember my primary purpose is to take care of my son right now. So it's like, that's my primary purpose. Though I do need to go get in the ocean and I just want to go surf for a hot moment. It's pumping up the coast, too. I know it is, dude. I can tell. It's all glassy. The conditions are all insane. I just got fully, like, cock-blocked by my bro and his, like, willy-nilliness, dude. I'm trying not to be too resentful right now. I'm a little bit resentful, I have to admit, man, because I just don't operate on that whole like, well, whatever. Like I make a plan, I keep it. Like I make a plan, dude. If I make a plan, I'm gonna be there, dude. I'm gonna be there 10 minutes early too, because that's how I roll. I have full respect for other people's time and space. That's why I don't make a lot of plans with people, because I don't want to be committed to like having to follow through because it's somebody else's space. But if I make a plan, I'm going to be there. But I don't make a lot of plans for that very reason, man. Especially in the world of surfing, dude. Like, psh. So whose fault is it? It's mine, ultimately. Like I should have known better. I totally should have known better. But again, I'm fully just out of sorts. Everything's just so new and raw. Dude, I'll tell you, you know what I want for Christmas, man? You know what I want for Christmas? I want to move into my new little house and just stop this. I'm so tired of being up in the air. The hottest is the ex just got on my full case about like having to come pick up Owl or drop him off or something. And I'm like, I finally got a little bit annoyed and was like, dude, our house burned down. This isn't like something I came up with to like inconvenience you. We don't have a home, so we're staying at our friends in Montecito, and people are uncool, dude. Like people on one level are so great, and then on another level are completely uncool and selfish. It's either people are super giving and kind and all about like trying to make things. I just ran into my buddy who was like he's like, dude, trying to make it happen for me. He knew. He's like, you need to just go surf, dude. He's like, so I just came down here to look. He's like, go down there and I see some waves, but it's not happening. I'm in that like weird, I'm not gonna get to surf today vibe. Maybe don't give up hope till it gets dark, right? It's gnarly. So gnarly. I can get fully like spun out right now. Like, and it's not like I get I get bummed and I also get fear at the same time. Like, what am I doing, dude? Like, what is going on here? What's this all about? Like, what am I supposed to do as a human being, man? And all I'm really supposed to do is feel the feelings, let the feelings be in, and bring God into that space and let God in there and let God remove those feelings and turn those feelings into love and remove any sort of like agitation I may have. I mean, even just saying that like right there like helped. It's all so gnarly, dude. I just can't wait for the snow globe to stop shaking. I really just want to stop moving for a minute. This is hectic, dude, but I'm warrioring through it. I am moving through it like a warrior. I have these moments of super like where it's kind of painful and I doubt myself a lot and I wonder what's going on, and then I just remember God's got me. I'm totally in God's hands right now, like a little bird, like a little bird in God's hands, like nest. And so it's gonna be okay. Although I'm looking at the ocean and I know it's just pumping up the coast. And I'm clipped. It's so frustrating. But I'm a good dad, man. I'm gonna stay down here. I'm gonna hang out for another hour and 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go to a meeting, and I'm gonna sit there and pretend everything's okay for an hour, and then I'm gonna pick up the bird, and we're gonna drive back up to the guest house in Montecito, and maybe I'll get to surf, maybe I won't. I'm gonna be okay with it either way, because you know why? Because it's not about me anymore. It's about my son. None of this is about me anymore. It's all about my son. That's some gnarliness, man. That is some gnarly concept right there. I get why most people are total like idiot parents, man. That what I just thought about in my head is so heavy and so next level without options. Like really. You know, it's that thing, like I sit here even though like I could fully be like leave him at school for like an extra 3, like as long until 5 o'clock this afternoon. And you see it costs a little bit extra. But you know what the thing is like, I told him I would pick him up at 1. Like, I told him that. He was like, you know, he goes to school, he's not sure like he used to be, you know what I mean? Because of all the change, he's not sure about stuff anymore. And he was like, you're gonna pick me up. He wants me to stay with him. And I was like, no, I will be here and pick you up at 1 o'clock, dude. So I can't, if I told Owl, like, you're going to stay at school extra long today, I would be totally cool with it. That's where I got fully cock-blocked on this whole deal. Because when I dropped him off at 9, I would have been like, Owl, I'm not going to pick you up till like 3 o'clock. And I would have gone and chased the surf. But that's not what happened. So God doesn't want that to happen, right? Or it would happen. Like, because to resist is to suffer. So I've done everything I'm supposed to do as a human being. And maybe I'm supposed to just cool my heels right here and just make this video. And that's it. And just, wait to be like a champion dad. That's my whole objective. Just be a badass dad. God's gonna reward me, I know, with like the whole thing. And maybe it's, I don't know what that looks like. I don't really care. I was almost about to project what I thought it was going to be, but I decided the other day that after the new year or after the solstice, because I saw winter solstices in like 4 days, I think the minute I get landed at the new pad, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do that full, like, try to project what I want the future to look like. And then I'm going to go from there. So this is the Yewllusion signing off. I don't know what that video at 12 minutes was all about, but if it was worthwhile, I sure hope so. And we're hanging out.